Hey everyone, it's Caprican Online, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This game has interested me because a lot of YouTubers that I watch have been saying that this game is good, and I've watched like the first two episodes of Jacksepticeye's playthrough, and it seems really interesting. Alright, there was a warning. Yeah, it might go through it again. Anyways. Anyways, it said that some content include depression, anxiety, and things along those lines, so that may not be suitable for children. So I do recommend if you deal with any of those issues, please go seek, professional help or, because I myself, I'm definitely not an expert on that subject. So, anyways, let's get into this game, just to see what's in it. Please enter your name. My name is... Keyboard is up here. There we go. God, I had to do voices. I forgot about that. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No? Anyways, we used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle up the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh, this is me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Cappy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cappy, have you decided to join a club yet? I said that entirely wrong. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Now that's just mean. But I can relate at the same time. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I have homework. That's about how I spend my free time. Anyways. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. A NEET? In a few years because you're not used to the real word. What the fuck is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I can relate to this guy. Somewhat. Douchey, but not too douchey. Is that saying something about me? I'm pretty sure that's saying plenty about me. Sorry if it's echoey. That's what I want to apologize for. Anyways, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sierra wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, right. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yo, hold up. Are you just walking like cupcakes? Don't make any promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! I know it gets weird like 2 hours into the game, but I don't know anything past that. So, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I sold my soul for $10. Anyways, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I'm seeing if my recording is still working. And it is. Anyways, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't... Oh, wait, that's me. Shit. I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the classroom. Oh, hi. I know she's like somber and deep, so what voice should I give her? This is important. Give me a sec. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sarah's always said nice things about you. And she's like a tough little adorable pink needle. How do I do a voice for a needle? Why did I even make that metaphor? She's a needle, a pink needle, pretty pink needle with a bow tie. Bow tie? A bow. I don't know. Okay. Seriously? You brought a boy? I don't know what this voice is, but I'm gonna get with it. Way to kill the atmosphere. There we go. That's better. Starbucks white girl. Got it. Oh, and then, Monica. Told you. So episodes. Damn. I don't know what voice to give her. Should I just give her like a normal voice? Because Sayori has a cute... The Natsuki has... I know other names anyways. Natsuki has, you know, kind of like bitchy white girl, and Yuri is very somber, so I feel like I should just give Monica a regular voice. Ah, Cappy, a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, I knew it, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. I forgot the voice I gave her. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. She's the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Cappy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. My camera might die. There we go. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Cappy. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little bit too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been wine, and so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Aww. Well, my camera died. But anyways, we'll continue on. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Are you thinking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? What? Made the you or thing. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? Oh wait, that is me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics and around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is such a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Cappy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. James Patterson. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she just keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with the deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I could relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. A good-looking rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Huh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand over her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them?
Oh, she said that. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I want to read everyone's poems.
Wow, her voice and Monica sounds really similar. I have to try to differentiate that just a bit more. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all just get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cappy?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought. Cappy.
You all are defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful, beautiful women. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Cappy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their own food. I was about to say their own food, but I guess that works too.
Hey, Cappy, since we're here already, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and sure of good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words that your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Empty slot. Boom. Alright, how do I... Okay, return. Ooh, okay. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more content by me for you, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see all of that. Anyways, that's it for me. Later.